It's really easy to differentiate between a good idea and a bad idea, right? Night and day. But between a God idea and a good idea, that's a little bit more challenging.
That's good.
And so, sometimes God's plan in our life does not make sense. It doesn't look like it's logical. It doesn't look like it's going to work out. And when we look at our own resources, the timing sometimes doesn't look good at all. And this is where we were at. And we listen to people and they're like, you're going to go to Bible college. You're going to have 5 lots of tuition with your children as well. You're going to have more outgoings and no income. How is that going to work? Actually, we had people say, you're going to go to Bible college and you're going to starve to death. You're going to be back here in a couple of months with your tail between your legs. And we had to rebuke them to their face. These were our friends, people that loved us. They were saying these things because they loved us, because they were afraid for us. But at the end of the day, we're going to go with God. And it might not make sense, but we know because we know because we know. And so we packed up and, there's a whole long testimony in this that one day we'll have time to go into. There were so many miraculous events along the way that confirmed that we were on the right path. But when we made that decision, it was really just on the inside of us, like we just really felt like this was the right thing to do. We had to let peace be our umpire, right?
And it wasn't like we was 100% sure. It's the other thing I wanted to let you know. It wasn't like we were 100% sure. I was maybe 90% sure. But now looking back, I know, God definitely called us to go to Bible school then and there. But at the time, it took faith, right?
It did
we
take
felt
faith.
like it was God.
Every move from God, following God's plan takes faith.
That's right. We thought it was God, and it turned out to be God. But sometimes you have to take those steps of faith, and you don't know 100% until after you've made the decision.
That's
but
right.
You're right. Once we made the decision, then there was confirmations came, and things worked out, and we did have challenges. It wasn't like it was smooth sailing. I've heard people say, if you obey God and follow God's plan, everything's going to turn out fine.
Yeah, not in our experience.
God only has good for us, but some of these challenges, God had good for the Israelites. He said, I've given you the promised land, but there's giants there. So there is still challenges to overcome.
Right.
There's still things for us to overcome, but God's plans are good for us.